ये तो दोस्तों स्वागत है एक नई गेम प्ले वीडियो में। और आज हम खेलेंगे गॉड ऑफ वॉर रैग्नारॉक। और माफ़ करना यार, इसके थोड़ी पहले की स्टोरी में दिखा नहीं पाया क्योंकि लाइट गोल हो गई थी। क्या करूं, किस्मत ही ख़राब है। लाइट गोल हो गई तो वो पूरी रिकॉर्डिंग ही ख़राब हो गई और गेम प्ले को मैं वापस रिवर्स में ले नहीं जा सकता। तो अब जो है वही है। ये एक सेकंड, ये चलो एक चिल्लर पार्टी तो खत्म।
Almost home.
Brother, a word. Don't hold the lad's curiosity against him. It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him? Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us to...
Enough. We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
Kratos! Over here!
Sentry!
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long! How you've grown!
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned you needed somewhere safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it. After you, my friends.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms. And I'd prefer it to stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some runes, till you can figure out your next moves. Nearly there. As you can see, we've
Sindri के house आ गए।
realm between realms. It's nothing much, but it's
Sindri's house.
safe from Odin's eyes. Really can't beat the view if you're into shimmering gray voids.
That's amazing, Sin. We have a plan to talk to you about, actually.
Intriguing. Come in. Come in.
सिनेमैटिक स्किप करते हैं। चलो ये
just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control...
Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim. And on the right, then concentrate. This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Ah,
Whoa. Do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything. Everything. It's warm.
पहला नंबर तो इसको मारो.
One less feathery spot.
ये
His boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Why are these things so bad?
कहाँ है?
Watch out!
खत्म.
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free though. I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have curved that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
You never asked Mom about what she used to do. What did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I. That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a
ये
bar.
पहिया घुमाना है हमें.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Tyr was a friend to the giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright. Oh! I felt that one, brother!
मारो सालो.
Behind you! Behind you! Incoming!
मिनटों का काम सेकंडों में।
Okay, there's got to be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Is that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered. Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Braid Mars Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
एक और अच्छा, permanently increase defense to
I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
यहाँ जाना है।
Watch out! Left side! Down!
हाँ, पैसे हैं। पैसों का भी कोई काम नहीं है अपने पास। कहाँ जाना है ब्रो? वहाँ जाना है। अब वहाँ शायद वहीं से जाना है। हाँ, तो मैं नहीं लग रही रास्ता।
cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach. Those things are everywhere.
क्या करना है यहाँ पे?
Okay, we froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere?
ये
Yeah, the wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Yikes. This place is wrecked. And yes, I am staying alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
Left flank, poison!
मर गए। और है ना अभी। आई थिंक यहाँ पे कुछ करना नहीं होता, यहाँ बस आते हैं।
Seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe
अब एक नई पजल आ गई।
Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
उसको हमें पता कहाँ से मारना है। देखो।
You did it. Let's see what it dropped.
तो ये पजल देखो। पहले इसको गिराया, फिर
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
ये इतना कर दिया, ये यहाँ गए।
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
अब ये करना है। अच्छा अभी रुको, इसको भी खोलना होगा ना।
Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
ये
Nice one.
ये तोड़ दिया। अब
Can you see
यहाँ आए,
that block?
ये जमाया इसको, तो ये आ गया अपन यहाँ ऊपर। ये यहाँ इसको खोल दिए। कितना इजी है बताओ।
If I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
ड्रॉप की सिटी आ गई।
Dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
ऑब्वियस है भाई, गोस्ट ऑफ स्पार्टा आया है तो लोग भागेंगे ही देख के, जो जानते होंगे क्रेटोस को।
How's that for us, though?
They are scared.
भाई ये तो पत्थर फेंक के मार रहे हैं यार।
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
बेइज्जती।
Stay alert.
Hey!
सायरन सा भी बज रहा है नहीं?
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him.
Or fear.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok.
बातें बहुत करते हैं ये लोग।
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlers in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though.
चलो यहाँ से बढ़ते हैं।
Atreus, this way.
Best of luck.
It seems like Nidavellir is locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat.
This
Why
way.
This looks promising, right? That's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves.
फिर बात है
Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh.
शुरू में बहुत बोरिंग है यार ये गेम सही बताऊं तो
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
चलो वो बाद में देखेंगे
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks. Cedric.
compass
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Mimir, why do the dwarves hate you?
Oh, in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I helped build some mining rigs.
What about them?
They're a mistake of mine, from quite a long time ago. If you've got the time, I'd have us turn them off.
तो अपन पहले चलेंगे
I
यहाँ
particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
ऐसे कैसे हम पहले जाके एक्सप्लोर करके उस बंदे को मारेंगे ऊपर वाले को
We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
चलो ऊपर
Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards!
अबे
I felt that one!
अबे नहीं 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 ये
You're on fire, Kratos. Double fire.
मार ही देगा भाई ये तो।
Won't be hearing any more from those robots.
खत्म।